Hello you guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we'll be taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends The Fantastic Four First Steps Invisible Woman. So yeah, I recently got her. Thankfully they restocked on her on the store that I buy my action figures. So yeah, now she's here and I'm ready to review her. Sorry, I just woke up, but here's the figure itself. Now let's take a look at the box. As you guys can see, Marvel Legends Invisible Woman. Moving on to the side, a large image of the Invisible Woman right there. Marvel Legends at the bottom, and you can see a clear look at the Invisible Woman right there. And moving on to the back of the box, there's Invisible Woman, a large image of Invisible Woman right there. And on the left side, you can see all the symbols for the Fantastic Four for each character right there. And on the right side, you get the Fantastic Four logo, which is smaller. Moving on to the other side of the box, Marvel Legends at the top, Invisible Woman right there on the side, and then a smaller image of Invisible Woman right there. And yeah, that's it for the box. So, what do I say? Let's get on to it, yeah. And so here's the figure out of the box, and the accessories that she comes with is very small, but actually pretty decent, I guess. So as you guys can see, the figure's right there. Let me get the camera up there. The hands that she comes with are wide open hands, a spread out wide open hands, and a relaxed hands. Now the the right side of right side of the arm. The arms are for her power abilities, which as you guys can see right there, you just have to peg it in, and then you get fist hands and just grabbing hands. So yeah, that's all that she comes with. Really not much, but yeah, pretty decent. Overall, pretty decent accessories. I wish she came with more, but yeah, let's get on to the figure itself. And now getting a closer look at the figure itself. Let's start off with the head. The likeness to Vanessa Kirby, the actress who plays the Invisible Woman, is there 50-50. It just depends on what angle you see her from. Some angles you do see the likeness, other angles you don't. But yeah, it is right. It's okay. The hairpiece, I do like it with all that little detail of the hair going everywhere around her back and on the front. But yeah, it does kind of hinder the articulation, which I'll showcase that in a few minutes. And now moving with the chest, there's the 4 logo, the little lines going down, the neck collar piece is painted white. And there's one small detail that's missing about this, and that's the little circle dots around her chest right there. But they took that out probably because of the hairpiece getting on the way, and because it wasn't going to be seen much because of the hairpiece. But yeah, moving on to the back, there's the back. And yeah, it's pretty decent. The lines going down. There's the arms. Both arms have the little black piece right there. Along her shoulders, there's the lines. White paint around her wrists right there. The watch is right there. And then the belt is actually pretty well painted, pretty well sculpted. Moving down to the legs, there goes more lines, more little black dots, more little lines, more patterns. And yeah, moving on to the back side of the figure, there's still more lines going around her legs, and then the bottom of the boots too. And overall, a pretty good figure with pretty good details. I actually do like it along with the other 4. So yeah, now let's get on to the articulation. And now getting into the articulation, starting off with the head. The head can look side to side. As you guys can see, you have to force the little hair pieces to move along with it. But looking up and down is non-existent thanks to the hairpiece. That's the downside of having this hairpiece. So yeah, moving on to the arms, it can rotate a full 360. It can go up that far, down that far. Bicep cut, a full 360. Double jointed elbow bend, that's pinless right there. The wrist can rotate a full 360, and it can go forward that far, back that far. Moving on to the torso. The torso can go forward that far, not much. Back super far. And then you get a waist cut, which you can also rotate a full 360 if you want to. The legs can go forward that far, and then back that far. As you guys can see right there, not much. You get a thigh cut right there. You can rotate that a full 360 if you want to. You get a knee bend, a double jointed knee bend right there, pinless too. And then moving on to the feet, it can go down that far, up that far, and you get ankle pivot, which I was about to do a few minutes ago. But yeah, I like the articulation. The only problem about the figure is the head rotation. So yeah, let's move on to comparisons. And now, kicking off the comparisons, here's the Invisible Woman with her brother, Johnny Storm, or the Human Torch, the Flame On version. I'm still debating whether I should get the Flame Off version, but I'm happy with the ones that I got, especially with the Flame On version. Fits right in. Moving on to the next comparison, here's the Invisible Woman with the Thing. And I'm not gonna lie, they actually scale pretty good. Probably movie accurate scaling to like the movie itself. So yeah. Moving on to the next comparison, here is Invisible Woman with her husband, Mr. Fantastic. They look pretty good side by side and completes my whole Fantastic Four collection right now. But yeah, moving on to the next comparison, here's the Invisible Woman with Namor. I cannot wait to see these two interact in Avengers Doomsday, because the actor did kind of hint at that. That they were going to interact in Avengers Doomsday. So yeah, moving on to the last comparison, and a spoilerish comparison, Doctor Doom with Invisible Woman. We did see him at the last minute in the post-credit scene of Fantastic Four First Step. So yeah, that's it with the comparisons. Let's move on to my final thoughts of this figure. And so for my final thoughts of this figure, I would like to say that I really enjoy this figure. I like posing her, and I like posing her along with the team. Plus, she looks amazing with the whole team. But the only issue I have is the limited hair articulation. That's iffy about this figure. I understand why it's limited, but it still kind of pisses me off a little bit. But overall, an amazing figure, a fantastic figure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the supporters that have been watching my videos, especially my friends. But yeah, I'm probably buy the Mafex Spider-Man figure, probably, and if I do, I will review that figure because I want it so badly. But yeah, this has been a great run of figures throughout the whole year. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, take care guys. I've been repeating myself a lot, but yeah, take care guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.